Hi gamers, welcome to Surviving University, the series where we'll be on the eternal struggle bus. We've already picked the classes for this semester. I don't think doing an elective does anything, so I think I'm just gonna do 4 core classes. And we still got another full ride. Classes this semester look more expensive. Freya's also gonna sign up for 4 classes at home, and Freya again doesn't get a full ride. I think classes are more expensive. And while we have a good amount of money thanks to our business that we're running, we almost failed classes. And this semester, we may have more to manage. Oh, she passed out on the floor. Well, that's unfortunate. I tried to get them to cuddle, but that didn't end well. Well, I guess let's go ahead and start doing our homework because we have a full new semester's load. Class in 8 hours for sizing up schematics, so I'm gonna work on homework for sizing up schematics. I don't want any more C's. I don't want to be at the brink of failing anymore. I want to own this. I want to own university. They're gonna be talking about me for years. I mean, this feels inappropriate that she passed out and you're just doing homework, but there's literally nothing I can do for her. So our cast here is Freya and Luke. All you need to know is that they are fiancés. All right, looks like Freya has to give a presentation and a term paper, whereas Luke has a presentation and a term paper. Okay, so they both have presentation and term paper. So once we do all of our first wave of homework, I'm gonna start working on our presentation and term paper. But what I think I did wrong last semester is I wasn't on top of the homework. I was really good at being on top of the projects, the final projects, and even studying for the final exam, but that didn't save me because I missed some of the homework. So I think I need to try my best to turn in every single piece of homework. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do that, but I'll try. Oh, climate frost is breaking into my home. Yeah, it's winter. I mean, it's Winterfest. What if we got Santa Claus to be our wedding officiant? Let's see if he says yes. We have a good relationship with him. Father Winter. You want to be my wedding officiant? I think that's a yes. I think we have the funniest wedding officiant of all time. And probably the most religious figure in this. You usually get a priest, right? I don't know. I've never weddinged, and I'm also not very Christian. So you get to be a priest? I think that's I think Climate Frost has to be the closest to being a priest. Yeah, Freya had a long day. Both Freya and Luke have a scholarship. Luke is on a esports scholarship, so he's an esports competitor, and Freya's on a fitness scholarship, so she plays for the soccer team. So that is an additional thing we need to manage. We have to get Freya to level 3 of logic skill. And Freya is in a culinary major, and Luke is in a villainy major, because that's a thing for some reason. All right, Luke isn't even close to tired, but he needs to gain fun. One thing we can do to gain fun while being productive is playing in Sim Scuffle solo tournaments to work on our esports little scholarship. So if we go here, professional tournament, let's try Sim Scuffle solo professional tournament. See if we get, big prize. I think we're a high level video game. There's a decent chance. When do we give birth is the question. Third trimester in 23 hours, so in 48 hours we'll be giving birth. Anyways, this is our business. It's called Luke's Lounge. It is the rec center behind our house. It's snowing again. The snow just melted. That's fine. It's just gonna get all ugly everywhere again. Turns out the other competitors in this tournament were better than Luke. Well, we still did our tournament. And your fun's up, so you can go and use the bathroom and then start working on your homework again. Also, we can open our store. I don't know why it's closed. All right, what other class do we have today? We have that class in 2 hours. We have that class in 7 hours. I don't know. I guess wait, which class was it? It was 7 hours, hacking the internet of everything. Freya Loden's university term begins today and will last for 5 weekdays. She should take a look at her class schedule. Yeah. She should also wake up because she has homework to do. You probably have class in, an hour. So we're not getting that homework done. That's already not good. Well, I guess you can start it. Oh, look, they're using the duo desk. Oh my god, I love this duo desk where they do homework next to each other. This is such an amazing idea. How's the rec center working? It's not going to be open for very long. You might have actually lost money on this rec center. Luke's level 4 of logic skill. We need to level up Freya's logic skill, but we need to work on her homework first. Well, we made a wonderful $400. Stop doing your homework and stop talking to each other. You have class to go to. There's no way they're both late. Go. Would you like to study hard? Okay. Attend class normally. I'm going to take notes because we need grade gain more than we need skill gain. I'm kind of worried Grandma Hattie Loden, which is Freya's grandmother, is going to die soon because aging's turned on. And I kind of love her even though I've never seen her before. Good vibes about her. All right, Luke turned in his homework. I assume Freya did not turn in her homework. All right, you have morning sickness at 9 a.m. Isn't morning sickness faux pas and it's actually just all day sickness? Am I wrong about that? I've never been pregnant, so Let's again open our business because we need money. You need energy, but you need homework more. So I think yours was the really short one, sizing up. And then 5 hours to do the thermodynamics of cooking. What? Are you gonna Do your homework out front of the rec center in the cold. At least they're talking to each other. Indiana's calling, sorry. Doing homework with my fiance. How long do you think our employees are gonna stay here before they just leave? Because there's been a bug, because there's never not bugs, where the employees just go. Han changed clothes. Oh, they both changed clothes. They're just leaving. Why? Who knows? Class in 3 hours. Okay, use the bathroom and then maybe finish the homework inside. Frey came back out to the bench to do homework. Even though she could have done homework anywhere. I mean, I queued up her to do homework inside. So she came back outside to do homework. All right, Luke's gonna go eat some food. Have fun being outside pregnant, doing homework in the freezing. 36 minutes and you're not even 50% done. I have a feeling you're not gonna be able to. All right, again, we made about $3 grand from our store in the 3 hours that is open from last class to this class. But now they're both off to class. I think I'm gonna delete all the Christmas decorations. This is a courtesy call to inform you that a recent payment you've made has been flagged as fraudulent. Okay, well, the Business Bureau was on our ass again, but only a $1,400 fine. Our bills are like $8 grand, so even though we keep faking our bill payments, we're still paying less than we would, even though we keep getting caught. Luke turned in his work confidently. Freya put in enough work to get a decent grade. So, Freya, yeah, you're stressed. You need to do something fun. Is chess fun? We ponder moves. You just take a bath. Hold up, get some food first before you try pondering moves. Now you take a soothing shower and ponder moves. The only thing is you have more homework to do because you've class tomorrow. But I guess if you go to sleep early, you can do homework in the morning. You do have that till 9 p.m. But if you go to sleep right as you get home from your activity, then you could probably do homework tomorrow. What's this? A certain Luz Lopez is returning into a vampire. What the hell is that? What is this vampire form? Okay, well, that's good to know. You should just take a nap because you've got really nothing else going on. Our time to see if pondering moves is fun. Better be fun because I don't know what else we're gonna do. Oh, it's fun. Let's go. All right, Freya, time for an early bed. We've done both of our advancement tasks for esports and we're performance and excellence, so I think we will move up to the next level. Yep, Luke got promoted to teammate. Okay, you go here and then you shoot. Look at them, so tired, so eepy. Freya cannot take family leave, but I won't take family leave. You know why? Because I have homework to do. Anyways, Freya, you need to wake up. Early start to the day so you can get some homework done. So you go use the bathroom, take a quick shower, get something to eat, and then it's homework time. Let's do a Sim Scuffle tournament. You know, how about just play a game? I don't want to play a tournament because it might take too long and we have homework that we have to do. But you go eat, you both can eat like at the same time. Okay. I think since our employees are like no-shows half the time, I might hire a scheduled maid so that at least somebody's cleaning up the business, because that's like the most important part of the business is keeping it clean so we keep a high ambience score so that people leave positive reviews so we level up faster. Because once we level up, we can get a ultrasonic whistle. Basically makes people leave really quick, which you might be like, why do you want people to leave very quick? Because then the Sims will load new people to come into the store. So basically people come in, pay to be there, and then after they pay, they'll leave, and the new people come in and pay and leave, like a lot quicker. So it'll make more money. Look at them, they're eating Christmas leftovers. All right, you have a class in 7 hours and a class in 8 hours. So you leave for one class and then come back immediately after. Also, sorry, I'm getting texted. That was annoying for you, probably. So you'll leave, come back, and then immediately leave again. Well, that means we have to do both pieces of homework before we go, which is not what I wanted to hear. So first, roaming recipes, I guess. 4 hours. So you need to start working on that now. What a rube. Do homework. What a rube. I wonder what Luke does his homework faster. It might be because he has the savant skill. I think maybe homework is done by how much skill you gain. No, that doesn't make any sense. What if you're already max skill? You've class in 40 minutes. Can you get it done in 40 minutes? It's going to be close. But as you can see right now, we have a GPA of A- on Luke and B+ on Freya. So that's not the perfect GPA because we're falling behind a little bit. At least we did in the first semester. We haven't even given birth yet. But we just leveled up to level 5 in our business, which means we can officially go ahead and go here. And we have 3 perk points, which means I want to get 2 things of muscle memory, which means we gain skill faster while the store is open, and 1 thing of ultrasonic whistle. So people should come and leave a lot more frequently. And looks like Luke finished his homework with 20 minutes to spare, so maybe go use the bathroom. Yep, go to university class. That means we're going to close up for the day. We're open for 13 hours, but we only got 6 grand, which is lower than we average. But I think that's just because we don't have employees. Random question, but why is Grim here? Did somebody die? Wait, there was an urn out front. I didn't even notice this death. Well, looks like this is, if we go ahead and go to Luke, oh, his inventory's gone. Well, that is the third person to die in this series, which is crazy because this is not a deadly series. People just keep dying in our rec center for some reason. Okay, apparently it's a targeted customer bug. So in my own businesses, I actually target kids because we have a playground and no kids were coming to the store, but I guess I have to remove that because that breaks my employees for some reason. I don't know. The Sims is so broken. But hopefully me removing that does fix the issue. That's just what Google says. If it doesn't, then I think I don't know, jump off the Golden Gate or something. Ooh, wait, you're really tired. The only problem is, I guess you can nap. She didn't finish both of her pieces of homework, but also she's not going to. So might as well get her energy up. She at least finished one of them. And then I guess in the other class, we can just study hard in the class, which should hopefully bring our grade up that way as well. And if I remember correctly, we should be giving birth at around 4 a.m., which isn't the prime time to give birth, but you know what? Is there a prime time to give birth? At least we're giving birth on the weekend. All right, Luke, you need to do 4 pieces of homework. I'm just gonna work my way down. So it's the weekend, which means we have 2 days to do 4 pieces of homework, but I also want to work on my presentation and term paper because those are also important. So I think I'm gonna do the homework first. I'm gonna go ahead and open the store. Let's see if removing the targeted customers fixed the issue and we actually keep our employees around. Why does targeting customers completely break employees? Who knows? So Sims is unplayable. But Millennium seems to be doing her janitorial duty of cleaning this shower. I just realized we don't have anywhere for the kid to go. Okay, so my thought was expand out this way. So what I'm doing is I'm expanding the roof out. So now we have roof over where I kind of think we should expand. So this little area should be enough for probably like a kid's room / nursery, like a bathroom. Is it completely awful to copy what's downstairs and bring it upstairs? Because I don't think it is. I'm not gonna put the pillars down because I think it should be like just more open. You know, even I think there's a new huge 3 wide. Yeah, look at that. So we can have, instead of what they have down there, you see how they have the 2 wides and then 3 1 wides? So we can have 2 wides and then 1 3 wide. And that automatically differentiates us. So what we need to do is we need to kind of rearrange our gym so that we can incorporate stairs. So I put in the stairs. What do we need? We need, I guess we have a foyer area. Bathroom should probably be over here, where there's not a big window. It's a bit of a weird shape. And then we can have like an outdoor area. Then I suppose since it's like a kid's room, we should have more fun colors. Maybe something like this. That's kind of cute. Well, we could put kid stuff in there, but we officially have an expansion to the house. I wish it wasn't, you know, winter time, but this is what it looks like. Why is my game running at 20 FPS? Did I not finish my homework? Okay, well, we are open for 2 hours. Uh-oh, did I not finish my homework? I don't think I even started my homework. Oh, that's on me. I didn't even realize I had that class. Okay, so they're both gonna not have done their homework, but I guess I'll just make them both study hard. All right, let's open the store and this time keep track of if people are gonna be, if my employees stick around. I really do like this outdoor seating area though. It's so clean, but it's also cozy. I mean, it's roofed. There's nice pendant lighting. Let's go ahead and enter a Sims Scuffle tournament. It's like 5 p.m., but we should be able to finish it before our fiance gives birth. Oh, you have the esports meeting now? Yeah, I guess you can go to the esports meeting. Well, you're open for 2 hours and got $1,000. Freya's off to play soccer. Oh, she's gonna pass out by the time she gets home. Lure the dog on the field to distract your opponents. Did that work? Freya's mischievous plans go off without a hitch. She whistles, the pup comes running onto the field, and a member of the opposing team immediately lets their guard down to pet the dog. Freya doesn't hesitate to take the advantage and blows past the defender. Well, we're not going to get promoted because we haven't leveled up our logic skill. But, you know, that's good for our performance, I guess. We technically have met the advancement tasks for Luke, but I doubt he's high enough in performance to level up. I do not think Freya is surviving university. Look at the... Luke's doing fine, though. Luke's chilling. I mean, he's burning out, but, like, that sucks, I guess. I probably shouldn't have, like, played in a soccer game when I'm in the 3rd trimester of pregnancy, but it's The Sims. Look, that Luke's home. Luke didn't get promoted, but that's what I expected. All right, now Luke shouldn't have anything going on. So now you can start on the homework grind, I think. Well, the employees are sticking around, but they're also not doing their job. You're supposed to be tending the T-bar, and you're supposed to be cleaning. The hell? Why is there a green werewolf out? Fernando. I don't like the way he looks. I did that homework? All right, I finished that homework. Have you used the bathroom? Repair. Now I'll just use my healing hand. Death magic. Fix the toilet. toilet. We just earned 3 grand from interest. Look at our needs. They're terrible. But what if I go ahead and I chug the Wootant? Watch this. Watch this. Look at that. Okay. You know what that means? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do more homework. It's nearly labor time. Gone into labor. It's happening. All right. Let's go ahead and save the game. Why do we name this kid? This is the first time where I don't have any like basis to name it. Something Nordic maybe, like Scandinavian? Because the first kid was Calabash and Carlos. Carlos was just like an adopted kid, so the game named it. Calabash was a gourd. Don't ask, but it was just a random gourd. Flower's dad was named Flores, which is just flowers. And Cannibal Coleman's daughter, Apocalypse Aria, you know, I went off based on weaponry and alliteration. But I have nothing for this, other than maybe just something Nordic. Go ahead and have the baby at hospital. Yeah, let's join. Let's bring Luke. Go ahead and check in. And then usually it's in this back hospital room, at least back here. So just go here. Hello? Check me in, please. I'm busting to burst baby out of my bosom. Wait, not the bosom. Oh yeah, Luke. I named Luke because Luke, Leia, Indiana, and Han were all named after where Flower had been. This child, I think I'm gonna name it based off of something Scandinavian. Frey's walking over here. I think we're about to... Who's our doctor? Oh, it's Michael Morbius. Oh no. No, he's gonna eat my baby. Michael Morbius is gonna eat my baby. God. Baby time with Michael Morbius. That'd be a cool podcast. It's a girl. Wait, can we do the math on how many girls have been born in this series versus boys? Calabash, Iliadi, Flower, Indiana, and Leia versus boys Luke, Han. But also, wait, sorry, add more fingers, Apocalypse, and now this new child. That's 7 to 2. 7 girls to 2, but why are there so many girls in this lineage? I don't know. But anyways, the name I chose is Ursa, which is Scandinavian, and it'll be Ursa Aria, not Loden. Screw Loden. Baby, look at this little baby. Oh, so wholesome. I'm totally not gonna dread taking care of this thing. I hate playing with kids. This is gonna be awful. Kids in college? What am I gonna do? Probably hire a nanny. Wait, what if I set up the rule that I think I'm gonna do no nanny. Is that a horrible idea? No nanny? I think I'm gonna do no nanny, or at least I'm gonna try. Cut this out if I decide against it. No, that's too horrible of an idea. God, please cut this out. I didn't say anything, please. Hey, the snow's gone. We have Ursa Aria. The only problem I possibly see is that this is their bedroom and this is the nursery. And the only way to get to the nursery is over from here to the other side of this room, down these stairs, through these stairs, over here, and then up these stairs. It's so far away. It's not gonna bite me in the ass. I have a baby changing station. Then I'm gonna have a crib. And then I'm going to have a toddler bed. And then I'm going to buy, look at that, I'm buying a bed. And then I'll just put that in our inventory for later. So we have our kids' assortment of stuff that we're gonna need. But now look, this is a big family tree from Ursa's perspective. But no, we need to go up to Calabash and then go up to Lord Aria. Look at this. So this is our currently family tree. We are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 generations in. And look, there are 2, well, it's a great-grandson, Han and Luke, but then Luke appears twice. So maybe you count 3 for Luke, but I'm gonna count 2. The 2 boys versus the 6, 7 girls. So weird. Oh wait, no, 8. Because Sawyer, Lord Arya's, okay, if you haven't seen the series, this might seem weird, but Lord Arya has a clone named Sawyer. And then they also had a daughter. So that's 8. That's 8 to 2. What are these odds? I know you just had a kid, but yeah, can you do some homework? Then you open your store. Where's your homework? Well, I know I have a homework laying on this counter. So go ahead, do this homework. It's 6 a.m. on Saturday, and we already have 2 of 4 homework done on Luke. So that's not bad. I really like that the sun is out. Maybe people will be out in our playground or pool, which they never are. And here are the 3 tombstones that we've gotten. Should I put these somewhere? No, if I put them out, then people are gonna mourn these people, and I don't want them to mourn. I could put them in a cemetery. That makes sense. But I think this place looks really nice, especially in the summer. Look at this. Got a lot of green, but we've also got a lot of cement. I think there needs to be some plants out front. Maybe there or something. I think I might change these concrete rectangles as well. At least for like the exterior. And then the interior, I think I'm gonna do this fancier. No, that's too bright or too dark. Oh, but this tile looks nice. It's just a bit higher quality and a little bit more interesting to look at. Okay, our homework is gone. What, is it Ursa or is it Ursa for YRSA? All right, it's Ursa, not Ursa. My bad. I thought about it for a second and I'm like, that's Ursa because it means like bear or something. And I'm like, Ursa, like Ursa Major. Not Ursa, little Ursa, baby Ursa. And one thing we need to do is we need to work on our presentation. So I'm actually gonna put Luke and Freya's term presentation over here so they can work on it together and also stay by the kid. I should probably decorate that bathroom, shouldn't I? Ours is now 233 grand too, which definitely will make our bills more expensive, but luckily I think we can keep getting away with not paying them. Let me show bills information. Yeah, we're up to 8 grand and that's after a $3,000 tax break. So when do we crash? We still have 18 hours left in our chug the wootons, which means I think we can go ahead, finish this 4th piece of homework because we've done 3. You should. There's like a check baby option. I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and age this baby up because it's in the infant stage and I want it to be in like the fetus stage. I don't know. I just want it to be not the 2-pixel ugly thing. All right, Ursa. It's going to be not an intense child. It's gonna be a sensitive child. Wait, does she have the eyes? Does she have the eyes? Hold up, you do your homework. She does not. Interesting that we've had all green eyes except up to the last 2 kids born. Oh, I forgot to replace all of our gym equipment. Alright, can you chug the Wooton? Is that possible? No, you cannot. But you can keep doing homework. God, do I love homework. Oh, look at that. Hold up. I'm gonna go ahead and modifying cast. Just to remove the glasses to double check. Yep, those are like hazel. To be honest, I don't know what color that technically is, but I just wanted to remove the glasses. You can have them back though. These ones are less terrible looking, but these ones are more fun. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and bring a new table over here so that they can also do homework without abandoning the kid. Why are you still in your hospital gown? I don't know. Maybe it's like fast fashion. But look at that. Now that it's like actually sunny out, people are like sunbathing and swimming. God, I prefer this rec center so much when it's sunny out. It's so much better vibes. What the hell's Eric? No, go away, Eric. What's up, Ursa? You sneeze a lot? Yeah, well, I do homework a lot. What I think I'm gonna have to do is I think Freya is gonna be primarily just doing homework and classwork because she's a little bit more behind than Luke is. And then Luke is going to go ahead and spend the most time with Ursa, I imagine. Well, the child is napping, so I'm just going to work on my presentation right next to the child. How many days left? We have 5 days left. Oh, the child's awake. You go ahead. Comfort. What do you need? Attention. Okay. Yeah, that's on me. Luke's eSport meeting starts in an hour. Can I take like parental leave? I think I have to skip because Freya has homework to do, which she's not doing. And then you have, you know, being a parent, a father. We're feeding the child's getting attention and hunger. So honestly, you might be fine to go to the esports meeting. Open for 12 hours, got 6 grand, $500 an hour. It's not the worst. We actually sold, look at that, 10 revenue from services. That means we're actually, our bartender's actually selling stuff. I think that means our employee isn't leaving. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and sell this crib. We don't need it. We don't need the money either. I just didn't want it to be there anymore. Luke, what the hell are you doing? You have to go. No matter what I do, Freya won't go to her activity. Oh, now she's going. Oh, I just got a 2000 fine from the business bureau. Oh, I love the business bureau. Intercept the pass. Does that work? Does that work? Does that work? And the enemy team ends up with the... Oh, and she ends up with the ball. Okay. It pays off. Awesome. The game automatically hired a nanny because we kind of left the child home alone. Not my fault. I think this still counts against the nanny rule. This still counts for the nanny rule because I didn't hire the nanny and it's only taking care of it because I'm not home. When does my energy drink run out? Because I'm going to have a massive crash. All right, Freya won soccer. Go ahead and eat and then shower and then go to sleep, I guess. And Luke's back home to take care of the child. I got a gaming chair from winning a Sims Scuffle tournament. Wow, I love being an esports player. Am I gonna use that chair? No. Luke needs to cook the whole family a meal once more. Here, do a party size of eggs and toast. Oh, hey, it's Leia. I'm to be a customer. Ignore the fact that it says sweatshop under her name. There's no reason for that. Oh, why did a robot break down in my house? What am I supposed to do about that? Luke just befriended a hardworking sim. Do you like him? Sure. Who's the hardworking sim? Oh, I think it's the nanny that the game automatically hired. We have 3 days left in the term. That's not very long. You're about to sleep. What are you doing? You're cooking. I don't want to break the illusion, but it's been like 2 weeks since I recorded the last bit, so I'm a little bit, I forgot everything that we were doing. Looks like you've done all your homework. Oh, it's the dawn of Sunday. Freya. Okay, so they've both done all their homework. Okay, so that means Sunday is good for them to take care of their child and just, oh no, she's not finished with the yes chef running a kitchen homework. How could I forget? But Luke is doing great. Making food for the family, it seems. One thing that I want to think about is there was recently a base game update. I just want to see what it would look like if instead of having windows, we had the new glass wall. I honestly think if the camera was at all... Why does our house have to be right there? I think that looks better. Look on the right compared to the left. It's just cleaner. So then we could also like squeeze a window in there. We actually could. Is that too much window though? I think that's probably too much window. But for like right here where the windows were like different sizes, now they're all the same size. I think I'm gonna do something because there is that wall there, which is kind of ugly. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy pillar. The problem is it seems to be deleting the blinds we have, but I can just put them back. The only problem is, does it look worse on the inside? I think it might look worse from the inside, so I'm actually gonna undo this. I'm gonna undo everything that I've done because it just, on the inside, it makes more sense to have the frames, even if it looks better from the outside. That doesn't mean we can't not use it on corners, though I don't think we need it there. What does it look like if you have glass door in a glass wall? Doesn't look horrible. I don't know. I want to use these new glass walls, but I don't know where. Oh, I know. Into the shower. No, that's horrible. I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna stop faffing around in the build menu. All right, then any left because, you know, we're home now. So the child is asleep. I guess, I don't know. I wanna actually go into the office. You know, one thing I actually want to do is I'm gonna move this door over, put the sink here. It's not a great layout, but I think going downstairs all the way across the house to go upstairs is just a terrible floor plan. So I think I'm gonna just move around the stuff in this room to accommodate just for a door. Honestly, I might make Freya's bedroom a little bit smaller, just so that this bathroom isn't horrendous. A bath over here, just because we already have, you know, a shower. But now this bathroom has 2 entrances and it's not perfect, but it also acts as a hallway. So Luke, you should go upstairs. How was your presentation? Quality poor? Let's just refine and organize it. You're not tired yet because I'm pretty sure Luke has a trait that makes him sleepy less. Seldom sleepy. That may be it. I've yet to place it though. We're up to 70 grand. I did not expect our business to be performing so well. All it took was a little bit of nepotism. I won't deny it. We got nepotism. Oh, what? I forgot about the Wuton. Yeah, we're passing out on the floor. Oopsie daisy. Oh my god, my mic isn't in camera. Don't you love when I reposition the camera halfway through? The child needs feeding, so once Luke wakes up from being passed out, he can feed the child and then go to bed, I think. This is a long crash. I'm on 3 times speed and we're only a quarter of the way through. Freya's gonna wake up before Luke. Okay, well, somebody needs to feed the baby and Luke is passed out on the floor. So I'll clean you up and feed you. All right, Freya, now that you're awake, let's finish the homework that you have yet to complete, and then we got to start working. I don't even think I'm going to be able to work on getting your logic skill up because we have 3 days left, and I don't think I've started presentation or your term paper. I've been sleeping so long, my energy went from like deep red to energy failure now to green. I've been on the floor for like 8 hours. I feel like chugging the Wutant is not worth it. This is like one of the worst decisions I think I've made this series. All right, well, I know you're not very happy right now, but you're not very fun right now. You're bored. No, not bored. Dying if I don't want to do any of this, but work on your presentation anyways. 2 more hours of being asleep. Luke's awake and okay, go eat something and then use the bathroom. You're really low on fun, but you, however, can keep refining and organizing your presentation. All right, Luke actually just finished his presentation. That's awesome. So I'm gonna use the bathroom and then Luke can start working on his term paper. Actually, no. Luke has to take care of the child. You know, honestly, Freya, you should play video game because your fun is in the gutters. And Luke can go ahead and feed him too. Feed her. Just misgendered my child. You know what Freya needs? We need a bike. We don't have time to be wasting. Watch this. Watch her fun. Gets on the bike. Watch this. And we're already at full. You can get off the bike. So now you can keep working. It's already 4 p.m. Oh my god. I think I'm going to go ahead and close the store because it's probably been near 17 hours. Only 7 grand, which is not a good day for us. Apparently we were paying our employees, which is also not good. We've made nearly 100 grand total though from the store. Heck. All right, Luke has finished his term paper. I say that, but it's probably quality poor. So now let's go ahead and keep editing it. I think Luke's in good standing, But Freya only just finished her term paper. I mean, not her term paper, her presentation. Kind of low on energy, but you could stay up longer. Hold up, while you got some spare time, maybe take care of the kid. What does the kid need? Maybe not much. All right, go downstairs then and write your term paper. The child is sad, but nothing you can't sleep away. What if at the end, I don't know if Grammy Hattie Loden is gonna last that long, but I think after all 3 terms, I might host a large family reunion with both Freya and Luke's family. I actually don't know if that's possible because I don't think there's that many guests, but I'll see what I can do. Just because, I don't know. Do we need a family reunion? Actually, now that I think about it, that might be too much of a hassle. But if you want a family reunion, I guess I can go ahead and get one. Because we've got a few people still alive on both sides. Although I think Flower is going to die of old age soon. Oh my god, look at clicking on Ursa. Look at this crazy family tree. So Flower and Grandma Hattie Loden are actually on the same generation. Ooh, we got a lot done today though. Freya just finished her paper. Obviously not finished. We still need to edit it, but she's doing well. Luke is probably going to even finish his term paper tonight. And then hopefully we can take care of Ursa and then have both of our parent people go to bed. This is actually like amazing. I couldn't have asked for it to go better, to be honest. Yeah, Luke's finished with his paper. He's going to go eat some food and then probably take care of the child. But the child's asleep right now, so it's fine. You can eat. You also need to take a quick shower. Where are you going to eat? Okay, you're going to eat with your spouse. It's awesome, to be honest. A quick flirt, a little flirting goes a long way. We're back to very satisfied in our relationship. You're full, so go ahead and take a quick shower. Why is taking a cold shower a flirty thing? Am I out of the loop? Like, why? I'm Googling it. In The Sims 4, why is taking a shower a flirty thing? Taking a cold shower. Shouldn't it be taking a steam shower? Make them flirty? Why would does taking a cold shower make me unflirty? Because it makes all his bits go, was that too much? Is that way too much? I'm sorry about that one. Ursa, can you go ahead and get this guy to change your diaper? It's glitched on the floor. Get my diaper changed, please. I mean, not mine. I don't have it. I said, can you feed me? Frey's asleep and we can go ahead and get in bed as well. They cuddled in bed without both of them waking up? Oh my god, the Sims can do that? I didn't know they could cuddle together without one of them waking up, standing up, and then... The Sims, I doubted you. Your game may be horrible, but your game's pretty good. Or you have to eat, and your fun is in the trenches. Oh, you have to really use the bathroom, and you also have to eat, and you also have to shower. Luke, do you have a daily task? Play a tournament. I guess when do you have to do stuff in 2 hours, though? That's not enough time to do a tournament. I think that's enough time to give a presentation. So go ahead and give that final presentation, to be honest. Never mind. We do not have enough time. Why do we have 3 urns, or 3 tombstones? Luke's gone off to class. Is it your final class? Probably not. I think next class is Luke's final class at that class. Can I say class any more times? I think Luke also needs a bike because our fun is always in the trenches. Oh, did it snow again? I'm gonna actually just like bomb like some place of political import. Luke's bike will be pink. That's how we tell it apart. If you're seeing this, there's currently a bug in The Sims 4 where no matter what we do, we'll fail our university classes because of course this bug appears right as I'm doing my university series. So either I finish this video now and there's no bug and it's fine, or I back up my save now, I finish this video, I see that there's a bug, and then instead I drop out of college and then I redo the semester later. So if it's been like 4 months since the last Surviving University episode, you know why. But in better news, the next pack is officially out today. But I guess when we get home from this class, we can go ahead and click on our computer and check our grades, and if we're failing classes that we've, done our homework for. We're failing classes we've done our homework for. So let's have Luke go upstairs. Child needs feeding. Right, he's currently changing diaper. Hey, can you feed child once we're done with that? And university coursework. What's a class that we just turned in our homework for? What a rube. All right, we should have just turned in our homework for this class. So if we're failing this class, then I think we just have to drop out of university, and then when this bug is fixed, retake the semester. Isn't necessarily what I wanted to hear, because I don't want to ruin our GPA from failing all of our classes and then getting suspended from college. If I'm gonna do that, then I might as well just drop out now. You want to know how you're doing in What a Rube course? You put in a solid term and earned a solid grade. You've still got work to do, but your grade is certainly satisfactory. So we're not currently failing the class, which means I'm probably gonna finish the semester. Oh god, how long have you been missing your class? Oh, you're 30 minutes late. Just drop the child. Quick reset object. Go to class. You can be put here by Luke. At least you did your homework for that class. All right, you've class in 30 minutes. Nice job taking care of the child. I guess you could start on homework for What a Rube, because we should take that class one more time, so we do have to do the homework for it. But I don't know if we're gonna really get any progress done. Frey showed up to the class, but she wasn't as prepared as she should have been. You may need to do some more studying to make up for it. But I did the homework. I just was late. Being late to the lecture isn't as bad as missing your homework. Why is this computer broken? Luckily, we're like exuberantly wealthy for whatever reason. So it's not really a problem. You need to get your fun up. Do you have a bike? Yeah, just ride around for a little bit. Wait, I can't ride around because she has another class back to back. Okay, yeah, go back outside. And you have class now. Shut up, pancakes. Stop doing your homework. Han's calling. I'm busy. Let's send to daycare so it doesn't hire a nanny. Luke and Freya both increase their grade. Luke is able to put in a decent grade. What? I'm trying my hardest. Okay. Yolanda, go away. I don't want to listen to you. You go do your final presentation, just since you're outside. And then I think you can also do your final presentation. Yeah, we're excellent. So you do your final presentation. Oh, it's 4:30 p.m. God damn it. I just got home from class. I can't do any better. Well, I guess doing your What a Rube homework. And then you can ride around on your bike and then do your homework. You have soccer today too? Oh, dude, I forgot how busy we were. Yep, and they're going back out. Send to daycare. Luke is burning out, but you're almost done with the semester. And then we're actually going to take a break. No matter what, we're not going to be enrolling immediately for the next semester because I want to play with other Sims households. And as long as this semester's going, I literally can't play with anyone else. So we got promoted to captain. Freya's not getting promoted because I'm not getting up her logic skill, but we just don't have time for the logic skill. Yeah, you eat, and then you also should eat. Oh no, you ate it. I guess just eat anyway, so you can eat with your gal friend. You're burning out, but do homework anyways. And then I guess just get in bed. All right, once you're done with that homework, I'm gonna have the baby wake up and get fed by Luke. So you wake up and then you fed. We're actually skipping time. The whole household's asleep. This never happens, especially when you have an infant. Yeah, so you should take a soothing shower, use the bathroom, and then do homework. You know what, maybe you should change the order of that and use the bathroom first and then take a shower. That makes a little bit more sense. I asked you to take a shower, not a bath. Baths take longer. Just take a freaking shower, please. Like I asked. Is this gnome breathing? Wait, it stopped. I swear to God, I saw it move. I thought it's moving. Why did Father Christmas give me something that's alive? You know, actually, don't take a shower or do anything like that. When's your next class? 2 hours? Do your goddamn presentation or you're never gonna be able to do your presentation. Oh, I can't do it yet. Oh my God. They're doing homework together again at least. Something is always with you, heart. What? 1, what am I getting these mysterious packages from? 2, what did that mean? Go take care of the baby. At least they're still satisfied. I've been pretty good at keeping on track of them being like really happy in their relationship. God, wait, she's going to class. You going to class? You're also going to class. Well, this child is miserable, but we're going to class. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't really have anything to say to you other than I'm sorry. Hopefully daycare will clean you up. Maybe I get a nanny because it gives you the option of nanny or daycare. Maybe I get a nanny because they'll actually fix the problem here. All right, I got a nanny who's going to the wrong door. I feel like front doors are bugged in this. You have class. You have class in 5 hours. Go do your presentation. Do you have class? You have class in 5 hours. Go do your presentation. Luke, where the hell are you going? Oh, they're walking to the train station to do their presentation. I see. Are you also going to walk to the train station? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Honestly, this building being right outside the train station is awesome. I just wish that the Sims spawned on this side of the lot and not this side of the lot so that my building didn't have to face away from the train station. I forget, how is your term paper? It's already outstanding. I'm just going to submit that so I don't forget to submit it. And now that you're home, you can also go ahead and submit your term paper. So we're done with everything that isn't finals. So all we got to keep on track of is our homework now, which is kind of already was the case, but now it's like officially off our bucket list or off our plate. Anyways, gameplay. We have bills. Well, let's go ahead and open the business because bills don't pay themselves, except for the fact that our bills kind of do because they're free. Let's go, Luke. So what homework do you have to do? You probably have mastering laser mazes. Okay, use the bathroom and then work on mastering laser mazes. You have class in 15 minutes. What about you? You both have class. These guys have like class at the same exact time. Well, I made $600 for being open an hour. That's actually really good, to be honest. And then Luke's fun is in the trenches, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and have him ride around on a bike as well. It's kind of cheesy, but it's literally the fastest way to get his fun up, so there's not really another option, because we're kind of walking on thin ice here. Oh, I'm getting fined. What am I getting fined for? $900. That's it? Dude, my bills are $8,000. It's so much better. All right, she's happy with her homework. He's happy with his homework. We might get better grades this semester as long as, you know, that bug doesn't exist. All right, you have that class in 20 hours. Oh, both of these homeworks are not very done. So you have to do both of these tonight or else your grade will slip for that class and we cannot have that. Your homework is 75% done, but you're on the verge of passing out. Honestly, I think you have to come home and then just go to bed right away and then wake up at like 3 a.m. and then do the homework. The hell? There's somebody running on all fours. Kids these days, am I right? I'm sorry about that one. All right, Freya's home, and you desperately need to sleep. And when Luke gets home, I'm actually going to age up the child. I think it's ready. I think it's time to go from childhood to toddlerhood. Luz, what are you doing here? I'm doing my dishes. Thanks. Let's go ahead and cook once we get home. I'm just queuing this up. Chocolate cake. Luz, what are you doing? Why are you making... Sorry, Luz, can you go home, though? I don't mean to be rude, but I just don't want you in my house. Nanny, you can also go home. All right, Luke, age up your child. I know Freya's not here for the birthday, but... she needs her rest. So it's fine. Hello, baby Arya. I love babies in The Sims 4. Okay, you kind of got out of camera, but whatever. All right, Ursa aged up. Pick a trait. What if I click random? Silly? I'll go with that. Sure. All right, Ursa. Welcome to the land of the being a little bit bigger. Apocalypse sent Ursa a gift. Thank you, Apocalypse. So, Luke, you also go to sleep. Let's also go ahead and open for the day. And then you should probably go sleep in your bed. Toddler lesson. Ursa's just to help us toddler caregivers and other Sims will need to help her. Can she not? I don't think she can get up to her... I don't think she can get up to her bed. And she's downstairs. Okay, Luke, you wake up. Ursa, you get put to bed by Luke. Wow, this store's bustling. Healthsomology? Luke has stayed balanced and in a good mood. What? Okay, I've not played with the new pack, so I don't really know what I'm seeing here. Are you take a quick shower because you have 2 pieces of homework that you have to do today. You have class in 8 hours and 10 hours. So basically in the next 8 hours, you have to finish 2 pieces of homework. I think that's doable. Luke seems to have accidentally received grant money for another business. I'm keeping the money. Another 14 grand. That's a little bit crazy. That's a little bit stupid, to be honest. But I'll take it. All right, Freya. Nope, don't eat food. You have more important stuff to do, like do homework for Yes Chef, running a kitchen. And you have homework to do for mastering some lessons of some sort. Well, today's the moment of truth. It's the last day of class. Here's the moment of truth. Either we finish this day of class and we get good grades, or we finish this day of class and we get all Fs and we get suspended, and then I'm gonna roll back to right now, and then we're gonna drop out. So you'll know very shortly what the dealio here is gonna be. Let's just hope this game isn't unplayably buggy, because that's never happened before. Sims, why would you do this to me? What's your deal? Why are you... Oh, you're hungry? Here, I'll bring a cake up to you and you can eat a slice of cake. Go take a piece of food and then go back to bed. We do need a toddler potty. We can put it in this really big bathroom that we don't really have anything in. Just kind of the awkward shape that's come about. The hell, it's a tree stump. Guys, the new pack is out. I'm actually so excited to go film the other video. Hey, take a piece of food. No, there you go. Now eat that. Oh, we got somebody sunbathing in the cold hours of right now. We have class in 6 hours. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna spend the time to study. We've what a rube in 2 hours. I guess you can study for that. You stop eating. I think you also have class. No, you have class for 4 hours and 6 hours. We'll study for one of those. For Yes Chef. Luke's final exam is in an hour. Also, I know this has been said by everyone and anyone ever, but like, I think the Simology panel should only include traits, preferences, and maybe milestones. And then more gameplay stuff like balance and bounce, luck, lifestyles, public image, neighborhood action plans. Those should all be in like a bigger menu that's wider and doesn't automatically start out really small every time you open it. Once that turns to 2, I'm gonna make you start studying for the other class so that you study about evenly for each class. And then you are just gonna keep studying until, yep, you go to class. I made 20 grand. Right now it's up to 2. So you go ahead and study for Yes Chef. And then when you get back, you Oh, God. Study for the class in 4 hours. Oh, 3 hours to study? I think that works. Oh, God, she can't study anymore. Kind of because I neglected her needs a little bit. Use the bathroom, take a shower, and then get back to studying. Actually, you know what? Don't even take a shower. You can shower once you're done with class. All right, awesome. Oh, she is gonna have to take a shower. Just take a brisk shower, because she might be just too uncomfortable. Ugh, you're too uncomfortable to do the... Why? Come on, this room is so nice. We can't study. I'm scared. Anyways, what did Luke say? Luke put in enough work to get a decent grade? That's what I like to hear. You're already studying for your next class? Good. You just can't study. Well, you have class in 8 minutes anyway, so I don't think it matters. And your final is at the same time as her final, so you'll be getting home at the same time. And then we gotta pray that it's not bugged, okay? Everybody, with your heart of hearts, thoughts and prayers. Make like a tragic event just happen and give me your thoughts and prayers. All right, go do your class. All right, turn in your homework, confident. Put enough work to get a decent grade, nice. Ursa's been returned from daycare. So I guess at 4:30 we should get our, come on. When do we, it's the last day of class. When do we get our, you know, our answers? When do we get our results? I want to know. You have esports in an hour? So is it after esports? Is it 10 p.m. today? The hell? Elric DeMurray, you appear to have wings. Might as well talk to your kid, you know. Okay, so the grades aren't perfect, but even though the grades aren't perfect, we actually brought up our GPA? Oh, we might have brought down our GPA. But this doesn't look like it's bugged. And Luke did amazing! So I do think Freya missed a couple pieces of homework because she was like pregnant and like really exhausted all the time. And Luke didn't miss like any pieces of homework. This is awesome. Would you like to sign up for another term? No. Well, that ended better than I thought. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I don't really have an outro. Subscribe, I guess.